Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, class. Once again, we are together, and for today, as far as the question to handling of introduction to the Holy Quran is concerned, we are going to be covering the political teachings in Islam. That you're going to see how does Islam teach about the political well-being, how can we conduct ourselves politically, and how should the state be managed as per Islamic teachings when they come to, because Islam is having social, economic, religious, and political teachings. So for today, you're handling political teachings in Islam. We shall start with the features and uniqueness of the Islamic political system. So you're having features and uniqueness of the Islamic political system. The Islamic form of government is unique in its structure, function, and purpose. It is not based on party politics, nor is it any constitutional. That it doesn't depend on party or politics, and it's not any constitutional. What does it mean? In the Islamic system, we are having the constitution, and most of it is the Holy Quran, as we shall see. The Islamic system is different from modern governments, which stand for expansion, aggression, and exploitation of the weak. We shall say the Islamic form of governance. It's different. It's not like other governments whereby which are characterized by expansion, aggression, and exploitation. Islam doesn't accept this in governance. Islam doesn't believe in exploitation of the servants. It doesn't believe in aggression of other states. It doesn't believe in excessive expansion. Avoid expansion is there as we see in the history of Islam, but expansion when you are following rules and regulations. So the Islamic state is based on democracy in trustee sense of the word. The Islamic political system is based on the following features or pillars. So under this, we're going to see the pillars that are built on the Islamic system. First, sovereignty in the Islamic state. Sovereignty does not belong to the ruler, not to the people themselves, but belongs to Allah. The people just exercise it as a trust from Allah, so as to enforce His law and establish His will. Allah says in the Quran, that is chapter 67, verse 1, "Blessed is he in whose land is a kingdom and has power over all things." Sovereignty, what does this mean? The excessive power. Leaders in Islamic State, they don't have excessive powers. Excessive powers belong to the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He has showed us that in the Holy Quran, all things that are on earth in leadership, they all belong to Him. Another one, the second pillar, constitution. In the Islamic state, the Holy Quran is a supreme law of the land. The ruler and other people in authority must rule and judge by it. Failure to judge by the Quran without a genuine reason renders the rulers unruly transgressors. So under this we shall say that one of the pillars in Islamic state, there should be a constitution. And the constitution of Islam majorly here, we shall see that it is the Holy Quran which acts as the constitution of the Islamic state. So in the Islamic state, we shall see that it is the Quran that acts as the constitution. So when you are a leader, you should follow the constitution. Allah says in the Quran chapter 17 verse 9, the Quran guides to what is most right, that the Holy Quran guides us to the best path and which is the rightest. However, if the Quran is silent about an issue, Muslims resort to the other principles like source of Sharia such as Hadith, Ijtima, Qiyas, and Riyah. So if you happen to find that there is an issue you are looking at and the Quran never elaborated it well, so we shall have to refer to Hadith, we shall see it as a consonant, we shall refer to Ijtima, Qiyas, or Riyah. So under this, that's what Islam teaches as one of the pillars, as one of the pillars of a state as Islam as per the Islamic teachings and as per the Islamic rules and regulations.